support system. Essentially, it's that built-in moderate support bra that gives you comfort, gives you modesty. This one's the soothing knit. Thanks, Jake. This one's called Soothing Knit. It's your soothing knit jersey, big fabric story as part of the brand, but it's that great t-shirt material that's got like a silkier hand and even more drape, and I even think feels a little like cool.
It's
to the touch
cool
too,
to the touch,
which is
sure.
really nice in the summer. V neckline, but built in, dun, da, da, da,
yay,
is that support system. You could wear a bra underneath if you
yes.
wanted more support.
Yes.
But you don't have to. Only order of the entire year is right here. This is that great core tank top. You have it in black. We also have, I love this color. This is that lavender.
So fresh.
Yeah, we haven't seen this colorway yet in any of the other pieces. And then we also have gray too. Now, I do have a sage available, but it is so limited. So I want to show you the color. There you can see that beautiful sage. It's a really soft, kind of muted
It is gorgeous.
shade, A686343. I love that we've got the lounge pieces, but this is like a core wardrobe essential.
Yes.
And because you have that built-in support system, it's a run, don't walk moment. This animation shows us the support system.
Yes.
Lisa, can you walk us through how this fits?
Yes, we've got the vertical stitching for separation. We're preventing uniboob. We've got the 2-ply band for fitted comfort, the power mesh for breathability and lightweight support, the binding for wire-free support. So it imitates wire, but it is not wire. And then we've got the side slit for removable padding. So keep the pads in or take them out. That's your preference. They can stay in to wash as well. It's so wash and wear. And we're serious about our tank tops, aren't we? This is the one you're living in. It's, you know, got that built-in bra. As you mentioned, you can wear a bra with these. I have, and it hasn't created additional bulk. The bra works really well under these as well.
We've pointed this out on a couple other items. I've never seen a removable pad this large that actually fills the cup size. Sometimes they're smaller, and then it creates this strange line.
Right.
If you're wearing something really fitted, really, really thoughtful. And then even look how sweet. There's this little lace trim on the inside. I know nobody else sees that but you, but doesn't that just make you feel special when there's attention to detail with garments that you wear?
Modern Soul is thinking about comforting your soul, right? These really, you know, soft fabrics, beautiful details. This is an 8-inch V-neck. I love a good V-neck. I find it so flattering. It's an 8-inch drop there, and you've got your finished band. The neckline and the armholes are the same there, and we've got it cut close to fitted at the shoulders and chest, and then we've got it opening, sort of skimming the body at the waist. So you've got some coverage, you've got some flow.
Yeah, when we see this on Bridget here in just a second, you'll see the flow. Let me remind you, that modesty pad does come out. So you do get to control your support level and your modesty level. Maybe you just want to feel a little bit more like tailored and smoothed. You could take the pad out. If you want the modesty, you leave the pad in. It's completely up to you. But when you see how the tank fits, Bridget, especially in this lavender color, oh, it's so pretty. Bridget, do you wear pastels like that shade a lot? Because they look really good on you. Yeah, that's a very pretty color.
Yeah.
The V's not too low. The width of the strap is just right.
It's nice. And again, you're gently supported. You've got the support system sewn in at the neck, shoulders, and armholes. So all of the tops are the same in that respect. The support system is the same in each one. It's just your preference for neckline. I find that so exciting.
Yeah, and the back is completely smooth.
Yes.
You're not seeing the straps. You know how like some bras, when they have the adjustable straps, there's like an extra piece of metal? If you have a really thin jersey on, it would show through. It shows like all the hook and eye, everything.
You know how many hooks are at the back, right? There's 4 at the back of mine.
You can see it. but not in this. That's what's nice about it because of that smoothing piece.
Yes, and no bulge. I love to say, I was looking at some of the reviews online, and they're just right on with no bulge, no lumps. You can't see through this material. So it's support and it's seamless looking.
Yeah.
Smoothing.
If you do want to do the full set, first of all, this is going to be a wardrobe staple. But you can also add the lounge pant, and now you've got a great full encompassing lounge set. This is what Bridget's wearing. So we'll see these in just a little bit, but we have the same colors in the top as the pant. So if you want to go with that cute gray, which I always thought looked a little sporty. It reminds me in Greece, where they're at like track practice and like the gym uniform is in that heathered gray.
Yes.
It always just looks kind of like athletic to me. I don't know why.
It does.
But I like the heathered gray.
And it's elevated here.
And then we also have it in, there's the lavender that Bridget's wearing. So pretty. And then I want this set so bad. The black is
Yeah.
really cute too.
There's your go-to for all summer.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably get away with wearing this too on like the airplane with a little jean jacket and a
Absolutely.
sneaker.
Throw a blazer on top. Also, if you're on a train and you're staying in a little roomette and you need to leave the room to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
might be wearing this and don't have to worry about
Modest.
a bra. Perfect.
This is the shade of the sage, so you can see it. We also have the coordinating tank, so you can see how it's this really pretty earthy sage. The tank is $38.99 or $38.98 with a built-in support system and that gorgeous fabric. So how do you describe the soothing knit?
I love that it's the 76% modal with the poly and span, so you've got a stretch. You've got unparalleled softness is what you have. And it's so durable. You know, you just wash and dry. I love to travel with this. It's great. It doesn't come out of the suitcase wrinkly. It's really just easy to care for, and it feels great. Like I said, you are living. This is the one you're living in. I have the scoop neck right now, and I have to, it works with jeans. It works with leggings. It works under my overalls.
Oh,
it
cute.
works.
Yeah.
You know, this is a tank that works.
I also think it's just one less thing to think about.
Sure.
Which I don't know about you, could you use one less thing?
Yes.
To have to think about, to have to do, to have to wash, to have to remember, right? Putting this on, it's just that tank top, you're good to go. It's also a really nice piece, just as you were talking about, layering underneath. So maybe you always like to have a jacket or a cardigan. I can't stand it when the sleeve gets like bunchy underneath that jacket, and then you're like trying to pull it to get it to lay right. It never quite does. When you have a tank like that, it's perfect to pair with your lighter weight jackets, your cardigans, your jean jackets, because nothing's ever gonna bunch.
Right.
But for this one, if you do take the jacket off, when it gets a little hot, it's not this like skinny little strap that you're feeling uncomfortable in. It's a sleeveless top.
It's substantial.
Right.
You know, you are supported. It is structured for you to feel the support, but also the softness.
I want to be Bridget and get the lavender.
Oh, I know.
Bridget sold me on the lavender.
It's so
'cause it
springy
just,
and
right?
refreshing.
I'm gonna wear this on my day off tomorrow all day.
Oh, nice. I think
All
it matches
day.
your pedicure.
I love purple.
Love.
I love like lilacs and purples. Okay, the all gray choice is also very cute. A little sporty and athleisure looking. We do have it in the sage. This is the shade that we have in the pant. We have the same in the supporting tank. Black tank as well. $38.98. The price on this does go up at the end of the day today. So this is one of the best ways to get it at that sale price. But remember, you've got that built-in support system. It's like your built-in bestie. One that always has your back.
Yeah, and your bestie kept secret, right?
Yes, right. Okay, so we will take a look. I think our whole show, with the exception of